Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a good day. You can see a big smile on my face today, and to my surprise, I also don't know why, and I also don't know what I'm going to record today. It's just impulsive thought of Latika, because today Latika is not by herself but with her diaries. Four diaries. Okay, so I have 6 years worth of writing in this diaries, in these 4 diaries, completely filled. Not completely filled actually, partially filled. Anyway, these diaries are very special to me. These diaries are with me since 4 years, from 2018 to 2023, and I will be sharing any 2 things from each year. If you don't know that, I'm really into writing. I love to write. I really love to write. Okay. I'm so nervous. I don't know. My heart is beating so fast. Okay, anyway, so I think we should start now. I think in this diary I have something from 2018. This one is really old. I think one of my friends in my birthday gifted this to me. I always used to write things in my last page of my notebook in my school and write. And I had this separate song diary also. Okay, anyway. So I don't think I have much from 2018, but I found this Nepali poem. Okay, so there is this poem named Dream and God. Can I say it? Okay, so I'll be reading it aloud to you. The title of the poem is Dream and God, and it goes like: while searching my way to dreams in darkness, suddenly a light came to my face. Hoping to find God, which may lead my life to sparkness, I started to chase. It was more than a crowd in front of that light. All people were there for searching God and make their future bright. It was just a bitter truth that people were letting others down to move on. In the name of that God, in that name of that unseen God, they were fighting like Jerry and Tom. When I saw that crowd and those people, I just returned back. Yes, it was darkest way than that of that crowded road, but I found many ways to my dreams in that darkest road in a sack, and a God inside my soul, making me alive and setting my goal. Latika Vasyal, 3rd September 2018. So, I found another poem from 20th September 2018, and the title of the poem is Sea. So, before I start, it was just all imagination. All imagination. I had no boyfriend and I had no breakup. Okay. Okay, so this poem goes like: she was not a toy that you played with her. She is a creature like you, having heart, mind and fur. It's okay if you don't have fear of anything. But what about her heart, which has memories with you, pieces as gold plating? She again and again wants to build up, stronger as she was, but she always falls down like the tears that she has. She always regrets just because she had trust in you. Despite her broken trust, she only used to remember a guy that left her in this crib. So 2018 is, I'm wrapping up the 2018 thing, so let's move on with 2019. Before I start with 2019, it might get a little darker with time, the poems and everything, so please have patience. Okay, I found something from January 24th, 2019, and its title is Dead Inside. So let's move with how it goes like. Okay, so it starts: whenever I try to shut my eyes, my thoughts start to come out like flies. I'm just scared of everything I think. Every time my heart quakes in fear when my eyes don't want to blink. I have tried to seek myself in the darkness, but then I realized I left that girl somewhere in the sparkness. The storming crowds in front of my eyes always builds a moment of fear. When the great peace at night gives me a gift of heavy tear. In every dark side, my mind and soul cries for help. When my own thoughts start to kill myself, I have just gave up on everything I want. There is left nothing inside me, neither in front. Now I'm just used to it. From when the raindrops from my cloudy eyes started to hide. Am I really dead inside? Okay, I remember the time when I wrote this poem. It was like around 1 a.m. or something, and the next day I posted it on Instagram and everybody liked it. And after that, I think it was the first thing I posted, first ever thing that I wrote and posted. And after that I kind of post things. I even have an Instagram account, if you don't know, Latika B underscore underscore double underscore double underscore Latika B double underscore, where I post. I don't post often, but I only sometimes post. Well, I post there whatever I write, only sometimes. So if you want to check it out, please. Okay, I only have 30 followers. Just for your kind information, if you are expecting something huge, no. Okay, so I found something in this 2018 diary. Whose title goes like Strange Young. And it was written on 7th September 2019 by Latika Pasyal. So it goes like, time passed and I changed, from thy fearless kid to young and strange, to the strange soul without any goal, with a strange smile which only runs just for a mile, to strange fear which gives me a deer of cheer, towards the strange world where my mind becomes strong and bold. Strong and okay, I was manifesting. Okay, if you don't know that I'm not that good in Nepali writing, but I wrote a lot of things in Hindi, a lot of things actually, and I just saw this 2019, which I wrote on 1st September 2019, and its title goes like Khwab, which means dream, or in Nepali it's called Sapna. Hindi version of Khwab goes like, कुछ ख्वाब थे मेरे खास से, कुछ पल थे मेरे पास से, अब तो सपने और जुनून कुछ मर से गए हैं, अब तो दिल भी मेरे अपनों से भर से गए हैं. That's it. Well, if you are interested to listen to some more Hindi thing, I have more from 2020, which I'll add in the end of this video. It's a surprise. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, so before I start 2020 thing, because 2019 thing is done, so before I start with 2020 thing, I'd like to say a story, because 2020 was lockdown year, and I always used to write things in my diary. I mean, from 2020 I have a lot of things in my diary, from journal to letters to poems to paragraphs, and everything in my mind I used to write in my diary. So one day my mom asked me, what do you write in your diary every time? And I was like, I don't know. And she was like, do you write about me? Do you write about that I'm scolding you? Do you write about that I'm yelling at you? Sorry mommy, but I wrote a lot of things about you. I wrote a lot of things about my parents. Just a sad teenager thing. Okay, I can always move on with the excuse, so let's move with 2020 thing. And I also have something written in Hindi from 2020, so please stick till the end. You can see I used to write all of these letters. These are all letters to movie character, to my favorite characters, to my parents, to my friends. I used to write letters. Okay, so I have this I remember writing this poem. It's not a poem, but I remember writing this. This thing is very special to me, and its title is You and Me. And I wrote it on September 30, 2020. Well, it is dedicated to all of my friends, my family, and everyone. So let's start with it. So it goes like, hope you will understand the way I was broke into pieces, where every piece tried best to tell a different stories of you and me, smiling and laughing far away from this unrealistic world. But it was me with you, not all of me. It was me with you, but it was not my soul. It was my smile with yours, holding good and bad memory rolls. But I could not stop myself from that situation, but that situation indeed stopped me. Stopped me for a while. For scratching myself throughout the journey of miles. It was just a second, but felt like a decade. Being with you, with one of the beautiful soul which might have fading away, unlike the way I am. I know you are also holding something, just like everybody does. You are also craving for things snatched by you. I know you are also trying to find out what is actually wrong, but I also know nothing. I'm scared to tell you, scared to make you helpless and myself hopeless, scared of everything, even of you. So do you, as I'm talking to you. You are special for me, unlike everybody. You make me smile even in a bad. You are precious. I had this thing while growing up. I never learned how to share things with anyone, so I started writing. I started writing things instead of sharing with anyone. But then, on a random day, I met my friends and I started laughing with them. So from 2020, I have another thing titled as Dear Self. Which was written on 10th September 2020. So it goes like, Dear Self, your memories are safely engraved within heart. Teenage heart full of pain not given by you. Pain making everything in spirit in life, an anonymous life, where only thing visible is a wondrous world full of ecstatic faces having hurting heart. World where I lost you, where everything looks hideous inside, where I am escalating a war between you and me. Well, I will say 2020 was my peak point for my vocabulary. And I wrote a lot of things. Maybe because I wrote a lot of things and I was so indulged in this word world. So that's why the words were like that. And my friends always said that, what do you even write? I know they are very good. You write very well. You're an amazing writer. But I don't get anything. And that's really sweet. I mean, I love them, but they don't get anything I write. I have a lot of 2020 surprise indie poems at the end of this video. With that, let's move on to 2021. 2021 was something. 2021 and 2022 was more. 2022, 2021 as well. 2000. Wobble. Okay, so from 2021 I started to write a lot in my notes app, so I don't have much from 2021, 22 and 23 in my diary, but whatever I have, I'll try to find the best ones and try to read it. Okay, so I found this thing from 6th January 2021 titled as Another Chapter of Pain, and it starts like an unbearable pain explained in that chapter of life, where so much more was said in that unsaid, where you could not read the tears but said you can read my eyes, where my heart got said with incredible agony. Back to that silence, when I needed you a little louder. Back to that one moment, which I thought would last forever. Taking myself back with every single thing which told me to stay a little longer. Even though my heart was well known about the damage. Talking with the whole universe hidden inside my mind, I realized only mistake was to think that I had time. Time to hold you on. Time to make everything perfect like it never was. Time to heal every possible wound you gave to my soul. But now, I'm afraid of it. Of time, of you, of myself. Of you holding your innocence once again and bring me to the end chapter of pain. So it ends. Latika was always in her imaginary world. Really, I never had a boyfriend or a breakup or anything, but the poems I wrote, my friends always used to ask me, who broke your heart, Latika? Nobody broke my heart, I did. I broke my heart. So I have two of the best things I have written, but I have posted them. So I won't read it here. And I found So I found this thing with no title at all, which was written on 30th March 2021. With no title, written on 30 March 2021, and it goes like, it was a shadow standing just in front of me, void and empty, internally damaged to even spell out a word, damaged because of wounds that never bleed. The brighter the sun, the darker it was getting. But beneath the happiness reflecting with it, no one noticed how badly it was fading. Sometimes it even feels lonely in places whose existence even unknown, sick with thoughts of one. All of a sudden, it left me. In the silence, I was prepared, but it still hurts. Scrabbled and left with deep cuts. So that's it for 2021, guys. Thank you for bearing me till now. Okay, so I think I don't have anything from 2022 in this diary. So I'll be searching in this diary. And sorry for my camera being so much. So I have nothing in my diary from 2002. It's all letters and paragraphs and my feelings. I think I have things in my notes app in my phone from 2022. So I think I'm gonna pick something from 2022 from my diary and tell here. But I have a lot of things, but I don't think I want to share this here. But let's see some less chaotic feeling of mine which I might share. So I think I would like to share this. It's about the book I have read called I've Never Been Unhappier, and it was written on February 24th 2022, 8:34 p.m. You can see here. Can you see? Can you see? Okay, so let's start. Hello diary. So I paused myself from reading that book by Sahim Bhatt. I've never been unhappier. I've never felt this much moved after reading only few pages of any book. Maybe just because I relate to so many things with her. I could not even tell my... Sorry, I don't want to say this here. Oh, bye bye diary. I'm going to cry. I have only hello diary. I feel so sad today. I want to cry today kind of talk in this diary from 2022, and something might have been and something must be rotting in my notes app from 2022 which I still don't know of, or 2022 was something like it was different. 2020 it was different. I changed a lot throughout that year and I can see the change right now. Anyway, so with the last year which is about to end, 2023, what's about moving on to that? So I have few things in this diary from 2023. So I'll search for it and tell it. So it's written in May 2nd, 2023. I have a long title for it. It's not actually title, but something like gist of the poem or whatever. So in the top I write, of what are you really scared? Yourself, or to accept the way you are? What are you really scared, darling? Yourself, or to accept the way you are? So it goes like, aren't we all scared of our scars? Don't we all have at least one in our life? I sometimes wish we never did, but we do. We do think ourselves as a scar in ourselves, trying our best to hide it so nobody would know how deep it cuts you through. We try not to be a part of this world where we assume other scars would never be able to accept ours. We go through them in complete silence until scars become an unhealed one. Eventually, a fatal one. I don't know if fatal is the right word or not, but don't we all think that way at least once? Don't we? Scars to wound, we all suffer in complete silence, never knowing. Scars could be beautiful too. We would take other scars as something to look upon, but never ours. Don't we deserve to get love from ourselves? At least a little try for a wounded heart. I tried to end this thing in a positive way because I thought of posting this thing in as the first post of my public Instagram page, like I've talked about earlier. So I didn't want it to like have a depressive impression on people, but later on I posted more dark post, so you can see the shock it took at the end. So yeah, that's it. So I have this another thing titled as jewelries, which was written on September 3rd, 2023, and it goes like, I'm again sitting in this haunted corner today, searching for all the gifted jewelries, choking on jewelries that refuse to fall away, waiting for magic to happen. I carried their weight, ate the sparkle bite. Each piece is a story. In them are the stories I hide. Adorned in their gifts, they remain my shield. Each gem, a story, a part concealed. These jewels tell a tale, a part of me. You, with a golden lock, closed my voice's stew. No key to unlock the words I wish to share with you. You wear that golden mask, I have heard them say, but you still hold that bronze one from yesterday. So yeah, you just need to blink to grow up. I mean, you just need to blink to grow up. I have 6 years worth of thing in this 4 diaries. I mean, I have captured my life in words. It's like I have seen myself grow from 2018 Latika to 2023. I mean, I was 15 when I started writing these diaries, and now I'm 20. I was 15 and I started writing from the age of 11. Crazy, right? I think about all the time. I'm right now thinking about all the time I sat down with my pen and my diary and wrote everything. It was after I finished my physics numericals. It was after I finished my coaching classes. It was after I finished my classes in my current college. Or it was after I returned back from my college, or it was after I finished a book, or it was after I watch a movie, or it was after somebody hurts me. I mean, each thing tells a story. I might have forgotten, but it will always remain with me. It's a part of me. These books are part of me, and I love them. Now, as I have promised earlier, it's time for some Hindi poems. Bit sorry if I misuse the word or anything, because Hindi is not my native language. I just learned it by watching movies. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so I have already told you that I wrote a lot of thing in 2020, so I experimented with Hindi thing also. So I have this thing or poem titled It's Sore, which was written on 10th April 2020, and it starts like, शायद खिलखिलाती हंसी के पीछे तुम्हारे रोते हुए दिल का हाल है ये शोर, शायद हर वक्त गुनगुनाते रहने वाले तुम्हारी अनकही दास्तां है ये शोर, शायद हर वक्त उस बारिश में भीगे रहने वाले तुम्हारी आंखों का पानी है ये शोर। पहले तो इसी शोर से बेचैनी सी होती थी, अपनी ही हर एक सांस अनजानी सी होती थी, पर किसको मालूम था कि तुम इस शोर में मिल जाओगे, हंसने के लिए खुले रखकर बात करने के लिए अपने होठ सिल जाओगे। अब तो लगता है तुम इसी शोर में सुकून पाने लगे हो, लाखों आवाज़ों के बीच तुम अपना शोर छुपाने लगे हो। So it was for sure. Both of them are Hindi. Let me do akkad pakkad pum bebo. Akkad pakkad pum bebo, asina bepu reso so mein laga dhaga, chor nikal ke bhaga. Whatever. So it's basically a paragraph. Title is Mera Rasta, written on 20th April 2020. Oh my god! 202020. 202020. So it goes like, नहीं उस जन्नत की तलाश नहीं है हमें, हम तो राही है इस भटके हुए रास्ते की, हम तो कर्जदार है खुद से किए हुए वास्ते की। ये रास्ता पता नहीं कल कहाँ ले जाए हमें, किस मोड़ पर अलविदा कह जाए हमें। ये रास्ता हमें चाहे पीछे छोड़ जाए, पर हम तो इनसे हमेशा मोहब्बत करेंगे, क्योंकि यहीं पर भटके हुए हमने कभी हंसा तो कभी रोया है। यूं ही बेबुनियाद मंजिलों के लिए यहीं पर खुद को कितनी बार खोया है। कभी अपने जैसे कितने राही को हंसाया है, तो कभी खुद रोते रोते सोया है। पहले तो खुद को बंजारा सा देखकर परेशानी सी होती थी, आंखों से बहते हर एक अश्क के पीछे भी सबसे ज्यादा नादानी होती थी। इन्हीं प्यारी परेशानी और नादानियों से अनजान मेरा वो रास्ता बोल पड़ा, मैं ना होता तो तेरी भी कोई जिंदगानी होती थी। Oh my God, this is so nice. Can you believe I really did it? I mean, I really did it. I never thought that I would share anything from my diary to anyone. Well, I post sometimes from my diary, but that's a different thing. But I really did it. And I'm so happy and so proud. Well, thank you for watching this video. This video is gonna be so special to me. I don't know if I'm going to post this publicly. I think I will, or even if I don't post publicly, I'll indeed post this video in private in my YouTube to watch later about what I did, what I just did, what I just did. Okay, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for listening all my tantrums. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you so much for bearing with all this thing from 2018 2023 thing. And I really feel like I have grown so much. I feel so confident now. I feel so, I feel so mature, which I'm not. But it's different than what I used to feel in 2018. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Please keep coming if you like this content. I'll try to make something like this even more. Okay, thank you for watching. This is so happy to your old saying bye bye.